Heal all units by 30%. Prestige a random unit. Scout. Reveals all future paths plus gains a consumable of any rarity. I think we want a prestige unit. Oh. I guess that's good. I guess that's good. Our levy swordsmen that have been with us from the beginning are now prestige 3. Yeah. So that nearly doubles all of their combat stats. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. River. Well, I'm here for a river battle. Ooh. Dragon Tachi. Banryu Bombardiers. Kunoichi Infiltrators. I can't help but feel like I did not improve enough in the first act. We'll see. And we have a river battle. Hopefully we outrange them. I probably should have checked that. Well, it's fine. Look, it's a roguelite. You're expected to lose, right? Losing is fun, allegedly. 3. Ooh. Okay. That's an interesting river. Okay. So there's our Kaiser cannon. Its range is 125. It is slightly longer range than their artillery. So that's definitely something.
Never surrender.
All right, we'll put those guys in group 1. We'll put these guys in group 2. Giant will be in group 3. Those guys will be in group 4. Can we lock groups? Hold on. Sacrifice damage for superior blocking. Interesting. Save formation. That's pretty handy. That's a pretty handy button. I don't know how much we're going to be using that button, but it's good to have.
At the ready. At the ready.
What? Why? Wait. What? I'm sorry? No, fire that way.
My steel.
Oh, they have the Outrider ability. Units can deploy outside of player deployment zones. That's... okay. Fair enough. Ooh.
My steel.
That's not very pleasant. Oh, wow. Our dogs got forced to retreat. Are these guys really good? Seems to be the case. Huh. Alright, get out of there, then. We may not be able to get out of there. Oh, my ghost boys are in trouble. No, Outriders. Outriders, please. Or no, not Outriders. They're Borderland Riders. Whatever you're called. Go home. Oh, I think they retreated. I think we're going to win this, but I don't think it's going to be a happy win. I actually think it's going to be a little bit of a disaster. Let's go ahead and just withdraw those guys.
A good day to die. Get me out of here.
Okay.
We require assistance. We will crush them. We are in peril.
We are in peril.
Let's do this.
Let's go deal with that artillery piece.
Get me out of here. As you wish. Taste my steel.
Weirdly enough, I'm not really particularly impressed with their artillery piece. They really didn't do that much damage. Looks like they're kind of freaking out a little bit, so maybe that's why. Either way, that was not very pleasant. That was not very pleasant at all. Somehow we survived. Wow, our artillery died. Okay, well, I lied. I guess we didn't survive. We lost our artillery unit. Do we even want our artillery unit back? I mean, it did do work. Yeah, it did do work. I almost feel like anything would be better. We'll go ahead and take the artillery unit. We're also going to try to conscript survivors. Yeah, I want the Dragon Tachi. I think. Stalwart? Immune to terror. Yeah, I think the Dragon Tachi are just better than the Borderland Riders. I mean, they are. They are actually just better. Wait, these guys are Outriders? Huh. Okay, well, that shows you how much I pay attention to the game. I think we need to get the heal. Yeah. And we have a village coming up. We could probably take on this village. We just got some Skelebros. Yeah, let's fight the garrison. Let's do it. We'll even auto-resolve it. Give me some good gear. Mostly I'm just interested in the gear piece. No longer lose health from events? I mean, that seems really good, but we haven't really had many events. I'm not interested in any of those. Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not interested in any of those. Now would be a good chance to deposit gold, considering I have some concerns about my longevity here. But let's just continue on for now. There's another campfire up there. Yeah, let's see if we can somehow make our way up to that campfire. What is that? Joseon Huacha. Huh. And they also have Dragon Tachi. The game predicts defeat. Well, that's exciting. Yeah, I have a feeling that we're not long for this world, folks. Kunoichi Infiltrators. Ranged infantry. These guys chewed up my wolves. Whatever. Let's see what happens. It's okay. I should have saved money. I really should have saved money. Well, that's the gamble we take, yeah? Give me a good initiative roll, please. I have gotten, like, one good initiative roll this entire playthrough. Ooh, +5 melee defense for player units.
A worthy order.
Interesting. Okay, so let's not forget, the Borderland Riders...
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be deployed outside the deployment zone.
Affirmative. A worthy
I don't really know how that's going to help me if I deploy second, though, and I can't hide them. I mean, I guess I could put them inside the guard zone there.
No problem. Loud and clear. As you wish.
Alright, let's see if I can take these guys out quickly.
Will do.
Ooh!
At the ready. Yeah.
No, I want... I didn't mean to have them just stand around like that.
I will oblige.
I don't like that they're there defending the artillery, but that's okay. This Stone Hewer Giant, man, is an enormous boon for me. I'm so happy that I got this.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, their artillery is down. I don't know how I feel about artillery. It just really seems to be struggling.
Let's give him hell.
Even when I got artillery, it was struggling.
As you say. Let's do this. It will be done. Haste, I steal. Victory will be our ready for war. Let's give him hell.
Alright, let's just open fire on these boys. Ooh, these guys do have anti-large. That's not great.
I steal. Lead me.
Yeah, we'll stay back with our large units then. As much as we can. Actually, we're not going to be able to stay back. They have more... They got more bullies than we do. We're just gonna have to smash them morale-wise.
It will be done. As you wish.
We are in peril! We are in peril!
There we go. Nice. That could have gone a lot worse. You don't have to do the dishes right now if you tell yourself they need to soak. I do that every single night when I'm at work. I believe that our pikemen here are not being very useful anymore. Hearthbound Knights. Large shielded? It's actually really nice that they're large and shielded. Anti-large. I mean, if we wanted to switch out our pikemen... What's the difference between Milanese polearms and field pikemen? Double the leadership. 20 more armor. Other than that, they're really about the same. Huh. Well, I think we have to disband this unit. Do we? We're so close to getting 3. But what are we going to disband instead? We need everything else. It may be time to get rid of our Borderland Riders. I don't know how much actually... Well, I mean, I could see... These Levy Swordsmen are prestige twice, and they have almost 300 kills. That's actually a crazy amount of kills. Compared to everything else, even my Stone Hero Giant, which has been doing so well for us, only has 73 kills. What does Kensei's Eye do? Every gap in the enemy's guard is found an exploit. Plus 10 melee attack every 10 seconds. Wow, that's actually really good. Yeah, I think we get rid of the Borderland Riders. I think they're the weakest link here. In exchange, we what? Grab the Milanese polearms? I think so. We can heal that unit. It might also be worth it to conscript a unit here. But to what end? We'd have to get rid of something else. Let's just ransom captives. Go to the next step.
How can I help you?
Merchant. I mean... Yeah. 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 Yep. Yep. There we go. Every time you purchase a signature unit pack, its price will increase by 5 gold for the remainder of the run. Okay. Armor piercing, armored, stalwart, unstoppable. Now we got to get rid of something. I think we're going to get rid of the Mist Rays. I think they're the odd ones out. Wait. I think the tutorial lied to me. It said it was going to increase by 5 gold. It very clearly increased by 25 gold. So we could use a healing potion to heal the pikemen. I'm not sold on that just yet. Shop, campfire. Yeah, let's hit the campfire. We're going to prestige a random unit. The wolves? The dire wolves? Okay. We could probably win this if we really wanted to. What does Deathcry do? They're more aggressive the more of their members die. Let's just go into town. We'll recruit a boy. Huskarl Shield Maidens. Terrifying. I'm not liking these. I think prestiging in the long term is going to be the most important thing. And I think getting like a varied assortment of modeled crews may not be the best choice, at least initially. I think we're going to skip that. I also think we're going to deposit a bunch of gold because I don't like our chances here. Okay, let's go. We have a big battle coming up. Let's see, we have one of our cities up here. Oh, we actually have... Either way, we're going to hit that. Okay. Ooh. Claim a gear item. Anti-large units gain plus 10 weapon strength. Bracelet of the Sun Goddess prevents rain from falling on the battlefield. Cauldron sells for the combined value of other gear. Michael's secret stuff seems really decent, but I think we're going to need to sell that. We're going to grab the glaive. We're going to grab the glaive because our archers have anti-large. Now here's the question. Is that weapon strength including missile strength? Let's find out. Nope, it is just combat strength. Well, that's a bummer. Whatever, let's just keep going. This actually looks like a fairly easy battle compared to the ones that we have been fighting. Hokushu. Okay. Good initiative? Oh, finally. Finally, we get a good roll for once. All right, so that means we can see where all of their stuff is at the start, which is really handy.
Yeah.
All right. So we want to set our artillery so we can fire at their hokushu. And we want to keep our Ash Guard back so that they can't be attacked immediately.
Awaiting orders.
We're just going to do what we've been doing. We're going to try to get the Zumi boys around to attack the artillery and hope for the best.
It will be done. Victory will be ours.
Seems as if they're deciding to be defensive here.
Awaiting directive.
That's okay. We'll just shell their good units.
Lead me. Absolutely.
Alright, we have one unit coming our way, but they can only really focus on one of us. Looks like they're going to focus on the dire wolves. Okay, these guys are anti-infantry. Their Naginata boys are anti-large. They're over there. I am okay with this.
Let's do this. Victory will be ours.
Okay. I like that the peasant bowmen will automatically turn to fire at enemies. That is not a thing that is in any Total War game. So it existing in this game is actually really nice. If their good melee infantry do no damage in this battle, I will be very happy.
Now, as you say, as you wish.
They're trying.
A good day to
Come on,
die.
boys. Take them down.
As you let's do this. A good day to die.
Ooh.
It will be done.
But are they unbreakable?
We require assistance.
Huh.
We
Maybe.
require assistance.
Alright, finish them off.
We cannot hold. Ready for war.
Our pikemen are struggling a little bit, but that's okay. Ooh! Don't fire into that, please.
The ready shall be done. As you wish.
There we go. That wasn't that bad. Nice. Nice. Royal Cavaliers. Hearthbound Knights. There's another unit of Milanese pole arms. Do we give up on the idea that we'll prestige our field pikemen? That seems likely at this point. Seems like we're only getting uncommon and rare units right now. So... yeah, I'd like to prestige our peasant bowmen too, but that doesn't seem likely to happen either. There we go. Alright, let's go to the city here. Probably not going to be attacking them. Ah! Why? I just got rid of my other field pikemen! Come on! Games like, yo dog, I heard you wanted a field pikeman. Oh, man. I think we get the Kaiser Cannon then. We put it in reserve. Whatever, game. I think we're just gonna deposit the rest of the gold. Mostly because I have a feeling that we're going to lose this battle. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but we barely squeaked out the last quote-unquote boss fight. And I really don't feel like we've improved that much in this chapter. So, my prediction is we're going to die. Foot Samurai. I'm not really too concerned about the Bombardiers. Infiltrators are a pain. There's a lot of good stuff there. Oni, melee monstrous. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I get the feeling it's gonna be bad. Turn off guard moding and settings to make your units auto-target. I think they've been auto-targeting. You don't even get to deploy first. The balance of power looks relatively even, which surprises me.
Yes, at the rate, your certain none shall survive.
Alright, so our primary goal, once again, as always, get our big boys into their artillery. We're going to pull these guys back a little bit. I have a feeling they're going to attack us. I haven't really had many battles where they haven't started by attacking us. And especially with the Kunoichi boys here in the back. Yeah. My peasant bowmen are going to be a little bit sad here. But overall, we're doing okay. Surprisingly, these guys aren't really doing a lot. I want you to fire at literally anything else. Fire at the hook shoe. Let's try to pincer their Oni. We'll use the archers to target their cavalry. Or their big units. It doesn't have to be the cavalry. I just feel like the cavalry would be the best option. Redirect our artillery to not attack into the melee. And overall, we're doing okay. Overall, we're doing okay. We're just going to try to take their cavalry on a wild goose chase as much as we can. Our Ashguard are chewing up the battlefield. That's pretty nice. All right, I think we have more hostiles in this little cluster here than allies, so go ahead and fire the artillery into the middle of that. That's fine. Let's also bring the giant over. I mean, the Ashguard are doing really good. Everything else, not so much. But I think we're going to squeeze out a battle here. I think we're going to squeeze out a win. Mostly because of the Ashguard. I'm not going to lie. Okay, well, I probably could have used my Levy Swordsman a little bit better there, but it is what it is. Somehow we survived. I am pleasantly surprised. I was not expecting to survive that. Black Eagle Halberdiers. Einsman Regiment. Imperial Templar. Seriously tempting to grab another ranged unit. But what would I replace? The wolves? I mean, the wolves are a good option to get rid of. I don't really have a need for them. Imperial Templars, heavily shielded. I think a heavily shielded rare unit could be useful. But my front line still really isn't cutting it. They keep falling apart. And I need those spears for the anti-large. Nothing here is anti-infantry. Honestly, I don't have any anti-infantry. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. Missile strength 18. Missile strength 10. I'm seriously tempted to take the Einsman Regiment. Switch out one of these archers for it until we get a third archer unit. I'm not going to disband this time, because the game will try to spite me. Yeah, let's do that. You could try to conscript some boys. I'm thinking that we're just going to take the money. Yeah, well, yeah. You completed Act 2. Hooray. I don't know how many acts are in the game. Historically speaking, these games are 3 acts long. But that would mean that we were already almost done, and that seems hard to fathom. The Verdant Glade. Maybe we have to go through every other faction. That would mean that there would be 8 chapters. That's a lot of chapters. Prestige or random unit. Historically speaking, has worked pretty well for us. Also, I just realized that our one polearm unit has, like, no health left. So we're going to have to use a healing potion. Yeah. Look, I forgot I had a healing potion there for a second. It's okay. And we might as well also drink this. Fills all my empty potion slots with random potions. Seems like an absolute win. Creates a signature unit for your hero. Why can't I drink it? Is it because I already have, like, a full space? I don't really want to get rid of anything, though. Seriously attempting to get rid of the walls. Having two, like, ranged units or fast units like that is really good, though. Let's get rid of the Kaiser Cannon. I hope this works the way I think it's going to work. Yeah, it does. Okay. All right, now we're talking. Now we got two of these guys. They're really good. They're really good. Hopefully they continue that way. We need one more Milanese polearm to prestige them. We need one more peasant bowman to prestige them. Okay. Let's go ahead. The Raven Host, Deepstone Hold. Campfire. Let's go ahead this way. Ugh. Ugh, that's gross. That's a lot of artillery, and it's all anti-large. Alarion Sentinels? Okay, like everything here is anti-large. Everything here is anti-large. Okay. Let's put our giant away, because I have a feeling he's just going to get shot up. I'm seriously tempted to put these guys away, too. But I need... something to deal with the artillery. I guess the Kaiser Cannon can. Okay, we'll put the Direwolves away, too. We'll keep one unit of melee cavalry. Maybe we could have a cavalry off. I don't know. Are my cavalry better than theirs? Yeah. Kinda. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Cheeto. Delicious. All right, what are the chances that we get a good roll here? Ah, all right. So, Dragon Tachi are going off to the side. They have to. We're going to keep our Kaiser Cannon here in the middle. Now, here's the thing. Our Kaiser Cannon, because it's been prestiged, has range. They really don't outrange anything, though. Not by enough to matter. Well, we can kind of scoot this guy up a little bit. We can attack their Sentinels while still staying quite close. 75, 75. All those are ranged the same. Okay. We'll try this. We'll see what happens. You have a line, yeah? Yeah. Nice.
Yes. Plan I will apply and shall survive. At your service.
I'm a little bit worried about this. Well, let's try to get in while they're distracted.
Let's do plan B.
So our range units have anti-large. Those are large units. You do the math.
Ready for war. Ready for war. Haste, I steel. Victory will be ours.
Meanwhile, the cavalry here are chewing up their artillery. That's good.
Let's do that.
Although their artillery isn't as scary as maybe it would be if I had all of those large units still. So that's alright.
No problem.
Alright, let's stop our artillery from firing.
Oh, wait. Let's give him
And
hell.
we'll finish off theirs.
Let's give him hell.
Overall, our boys have taken a fair amount of damage, but nothing disastrous. I think Fire at Will mode looks more impressive. It's just the button that you press when you really want something dead. You get a double rate of fire. You only lose 20% accuracy. And there doesn't seem to be any friendly fire concerns there with the archers. Nice. Let's see. Milanese polearms. Nice. So that prestiges these guys. It makes them a lot better. Do I want to try to recruit some of these? I don't really think they had anything there too exciting. The anti-large artillery is kind of interesting. But with all of our anti-large units, I don't really think anti-large is a concern for me. So let's just take the gold. And funnily enough, I think this is an easy train. Prestige giant. Nice. Alright, we should easily be able to take down this garrison. Look at the cute little dwarf boys. We do take a lot of damage to auto-resolve that, though. That's wild. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we're fighting it. Dwarves have ridiculous auto-resolves, even in this game. Because of course they do. Everybody knows dwarves are good at auto-resolve. Alright, so with the artillery, this should be pretty straightforward, yeah? We just artillery them. And win. Right? Am I understanding the assignment properly? What does Oath Carve do? Each fallen comrade makes the survivor stronger. It's actually a little bit problematic. I think we'll be fine, though. We have so much range.
Nothing I can't handle.
And our range is fast enough that once we, like, peel them out, we should be able to pick them off. I like the music. It's pretty nice. Ooh, look at that bloom. Look at these boys. Oh, they're ready to go. Beard man. So it seems like we're always fighting against Orc Boy, even if we're not fighting against Orc Boy. That's a little bit odd. Well, we should be able to destroy this gate, and then we'll take out the crossbows.
Ready for war.
Nice. You know what? Let's just turn on fire at will mode. There doesn't seem to be any real friendly fire in this, except where they're hitting. So we should be able to move these guys forward, and they should get absolutely destroyed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all coming together now.
We will crush them.
Probably don't have to continue shooting at those guys. Okay, you can stop now. They're already dead. Okay. Ooh, look at their morale crash. Guess I can't... Nice. I didn't even have to fire a shot there.
As you say.
Although, I guess they are getting hit by artillery, which also probably shouldn't be firing right now. So, there's that. Alright, go ahead and start firing on this guy. Show him who's boss. Nice. Well, that was a complete disaster for them. Fair enough, fair enough. Grab the gold, grab the gear. Give me something good. First consumable of a shop is free. I like all of this stuff, though. Like, I guess if I had to say that the least impactful thing here was probably the anti-large item. If only because it didn't work the way that I wanted it to. If my range units got, like, missile strength based on their anti-large, based on this item would be ridiculously good. But right now, the only thing it really does is it makes them better in melee with large stuff, and I don't really want my archers in melee with large stuff. So the only thing that this is really affecting is my unit of prestige to pole arms. So we'll go ahead and we'll sell that. Let's see. None of this really excites me. Nope. Deposit gold. Nah, we're going to keep our gold. Alright, so... Campfire or shop. We don't really have any money. But our first consumables are free. Let's see if we can really pop off
Let's
here.
talk about gold.
Procedure max health unit to level 3 with 10% of its max health, or adds a random unit to your army. Yeah, I'm all here for this. Wait, is it random? No. Yeah. We could get an uncommon booster pack. Or a common pack. Do we roll for the Prestige Bowman? I think I'm gonna try to roll for the Prestige Bowman. Yeah, we do. Excellent. I don't know if that's worth it. It does increase all of their stats. More importantly, actually, it only improved their range and accuracy. I don't know how I feel about that. Huh. That's really not feeling as good as I thought it would.
Travels, my friend.
Anyway, let's hit this shop here, too.
How can I help you?
First item is free. I don't have a healing potion to make this silly again, so let's go ahead and grab the unit in a bottle. Chug it. Ooh, okay. I see. We could do something like that. Okay.
Goodbye.
And another shop. And another one!
How can I help you?
Come on. Guarantees the next dice roll to be a 20. Re-rolls the last dice roll. I haven't had any dice rolls other than the initiative rolls. Whatever, we'll grab it. We might as well. Do we... No, those are rare, not uncommon. Choose one gear. Let's keep going.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we have a castle next, so we'll go ahead and hit that. Ironically enough, we could probably win this fight. Let's do it. Yeah. Ugh. Rain is not great, but whatever, it's fine. They get the penalty too. This will take a little bit more finesse than the dwarves. But we're still probably going to go for the same tactic.
I will oblige.
We also only have one unit,
At the ready. At the ready. Awaiting.
which could be a little bit problem. Look at that range! That's incredible. I love it. It's beautiful. It brings a tear to my eye.
Will be done. Lead me. No problem.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're probably going to fast forward through this fight. At least this part of the fight. You don't have to sit here and stare at me shelling this wall for 20 minutes. Especially with only one artillery piece. It's gonna take a few. Oh, that's so slow. I wonder why I didn't get another piece when I increased their HP by 15% or 50%. I guess it was probably just shy of the number needed to recover one of the models. That would be my assumption, anyhow. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should not do Fire at Will mode. I should probably do Volley Fire. Because we're already getting reduced accuracy from the rain. Let's keep speeding this up. So overall, so far, I'm enjoying it. It definitely scratches that itch of tactical warfare that you get from a Total War game. At least somewhat. Obviously, there's no campaign mechanics like in Total War, where you're like building up settlements and having to defend it and conquer land. You're just kind of riding through the battle, fighting everybody. But I think that's the point. I don't think the point is to be like a roguelite RTS. Not RTS. A roguelite like faction builder. I think it's just supposed to be like a roguelike battler, which is what it is. You should definitely shoot the field pikemen. Yeah, get them out of here. And then get them out of here.
Victory will be ours. Brave or war.
The reason this works so well is that they have no shielded units. And I have a lot of archers. And also just the way that the sieges seem to work in this game is that they all pile out the one gate. Which is also a massive boon. So we could just literally volley them to death. Like that.
We are in peril.
Nice.
Brave or war.
We're not in that much peril. It's okay.
Get me out of here. Brave or war. Let's give him hell.
We also have enough of a variety of different like shot types that we can deal with like armored units, because we have these guys which are anti-large, and then we also have the armor-piercing boys as well. If we didn't have armor piercing, this would probably be a little bit more problematic, but we're not. We're role-playing as elves right now, shooting arrows at everybody. There we go. Notably, our peasant archers got the fewest kills there. Give me something good. Come on! Another glaive? I don't want that. Get that out of here. Hearthbound Knights? Or I could try to prestige our polearms again. I think that these Dragon Tachi are doing really well right now. I like them. I think we're going to go with the Milanese polearms, and we're going to try to prestige these guys to level 3. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's hit the campfire. I really want this guy to be healed. Oh, well, I'm glad I got the Milanese polearms. Prestige my Milanese polearms. Beautiful. We got it in the end. That's the thing that matters. Alright, let's go to this dice roll. Oh, is this where the Phase Shine Elixir would come in? Let's find out. Sure. I think that worked the way I thought it would. I'm just kind of shaking my head and shrugging in confusion. I don't think we... Well, we could probably win this, but they do have shielded units, which would make it much more difficult. Thunderhoof Charger. Grimfire Guns. Craig Flares. These Thunderhoof Chargers seem really good. They're a little bit slower than the Dragon Tachi, but overall their stats seem quite good. But I think we're going to grab the Grimfire Guns. We're going to grab the Grimfire Guns because I want to heal this guy. I don't know if that was the best choice, but we're just going to deposit all of our gold because I don't trust this next battle. I know I keep saying that and I keep somehow succeeding, but I don't trust this next battle. Actually, the game says we're going to win it. Somehow. That's a dragon. And a lot of anti-large. Okay. Actually, no. I think we do have this. What's Dragon's Horde? Generates 3 gold on turn end? That's amazing. Huh. Anti-large. Okay. Yeah. Staying still, range crows gain accuracy, and melee crows gain weapon strength. River battlefield, it's foggy, which is problematic. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna see what happens, yeah? Let's not forget, we do have these 2 units of Ashguard, which are really good infantry units. And we even get to deploy second, which is nice. Yeah, that's a dragon, all right. I wonder if he can be a Flappy Boy. Can you be a Flappy Boy? Maybe. All right. Go ahead and put the Dragon Tachi over here for now. I'm a little bit worried about everything. I'm a little bit worried about everything in this battle. I think we'll be okay, but I don't think it's going to be pretty. I wonder if there's a button to hide the UI. Auto charge on battle start? That's a terrible idea. There is K. Alright, here we go. Look, don't mind me as I get some... I kind of hate that hiding the UI also hides the mouse. But that's okay. Look at this guy. Look at the big dragon guy. He's a little bit derpy looking, but that's okay. Look at these guys. They're kind of mannequin-y. Nice. What are you saying? I think they're trash-talking me. Alright. Let's begin, shall we?
Absolutely.
Hopefully this dragon boy gets deleted. I have my concerns, though. Why are the dwarves southern? Why do they have like a southern drawl? Master Liberty, how's it going today?
Taste my steel.
That dragon is getting completely destroyed by our anti-large. Yeah, get out of here.
Let's do this. A good day victory will be ours. Landing. Let's give him hell. I will oblige.
Alright, let's get our giant in there as well. And we're just going to pick off their artillery with our cavalry.
Let's do this.
Still tired modifying an ammo system.
Ready for war.
Master Liberty, do you do game dev?
Do this.
Have you been holding out on me?
No early order.
Am I gonna have to play your video games in the future?
Victory will be ours.
Oh yeah, we totally got this. This is gonna be a complete disaster for them.
A good day to die.
We're just too powerful.
Absolutely.
Okay, our unit of Ashgard did get absolutely, like, brutalized there. But overall, we did very well. I'm happy. That pleases me. That battle pleased me. It tickled my fancy. Yeah. Act 3 complete. Oh, that just means we won. Huh. I wanted the dragon, though. What do you mean +0 for victory? Thank you so much for spending your time helping me balance the Bugfist of your small indie games. As you made it this far, your feedback is very valuable. This is a indie game still in development, by the way. It just released yesterday, but clearly they're still desiring input.